Hello, welcome to Code Kiran. This is my first video on BeagleBone Black tutorial series. In this video, I'm going to explain how to getting started with BeagleBone Black. This is a pure hardware specification video. There will be a second part video where I will show you how to access BeagleBone Black serial terminal from Linux laptop or PC. This BeagleBone Black is a credit card sized computer which is powered by Linux. This board is completely open source, produced by Texas Instruments in association with DigiKey and Element 14. This board initially released in April 23, 2013, and this board is now revision 3, which means ABC. It houses a Texas ARM8 SoC, which is AM3358. This ARM8 implements 13-stage pipeline, allowing fair performance with respect to dual core processors. So we have two pin headers here. This is P8 and this is called P9. We have 65 possible digital input and output pins, and each of these pins can be configured in 8 modes. Here in header P8, we have total 44 digital input and output pins, and rest of 21 headers of digital input and output pins present in P9 header. This is P9 header, which are jumbled across this P9 header. This is P9 header, and this is P8 header. And also we have 6 analog pins, which are mostly here. We can enable ADC port in BeagleBone to access these analog pins and process the data in digital. BeagleBone uses DDR3 as a main memory, which is 512 MB capacity. And for secondary memory, we have 4 GB eMMC memory. When you buy this BeagleBone board, it pre-flashed with Debian OS, which is Linux based OS, so you don't need to install any OS. This eMMC is 8-bit eMMC memory. For audio and video, we have one HDMI port, which is micro HDMI port. This is micro HDMI port, and we have one SD card slot where you can use this SD card to update kernel of this BeagleBone Black or install a new OS also. However, you can also use this SD card for booting OS entirely, but we have eMMC memory which is more faster than this micro SD card, so I'm suggesting to use this 4G eMMC for OS booting and related stuff. We have 10 by 100 Ethernet cable where it supports 10 Mbps and 100 Mbps also for networking. We have only one USB port. When comparing to Raspberry Pi, BeagleBone has only one USB port. Raspberry Pi uses 4 ports in recent Raspberry Pi Model B. This is the main disadvantage. We have to use an USB hub to connect an extra USB peripherals. This board can draw power supply in 2 different methods. One is using a USB mini type B, and one DC adapter where you can give the 5-volt input directly. One suggestion is, when you installing any OS through SD card, you should use a 5 volts power supply from adapter, so that Linux installation can be faster. We also have one UART debug pins, which are placed here. These are USB debug port, so we can use this UART debug port to connect external devices through serially. It opens TTY S0 or S1 so that you can connect directly with your TX and RX ground, so that you can communicate with other devices. Also, you can also use this USB mini type B port for serial emulation and accessing networking. And we can also SSH into this board using this directly connecting with this USB type B. In order to connect this BeagleBone Black to your Linux PC, you need to use this mail connection of USB 2.0 to your BeagleBone and connect it to your Linux PC. Then you can access this BeagleBone Black M serial terminal, so that you can directly assign commands or access other system features. Thanks for watching. My name is Sai, and peace out.